Good morning, students. In the previous video we have completed the chapter. The chapter's name was Life of Early Man. We have completed that. In this chapter we have studied about three ages, that were Paleolithic age, Mesolithic age and Neolithic age. Paleolithic age, Old Stone Age; Mesolithic, Middle Stone Age; and Neolithic, New Stone Age. So these three stages or these three ages have their unique features, have their own unique features. You have studied about them. In these, mankind has developed. So let us take up the exercise. Something to know. Which continent is believed to be the origin of mankind? The answer is Africa. When did man become a skilled tool maker? In the Neolithic age. The answer is Neolithic age. The tools of Paleolithic man were made up of, that is, stone. Stone. The first animal domesticated by man was dog. The early man traveled from place to place in search of food. Fill in the blanks. The greatest achievement of man during Paleolithic age was fire. Paleo means old and lithic means stone. In India, the remains of Mesolithic man have been found in the region of Ujjain and Jorva. Dash was the first metal discovered by man, copper. Dash man believed in life after death, Neolithic man. So, number the following sentences in order in which they occurred in the life of early man. So, first is he invented fire. Then second is he started using bones and horns as tools. Third is he moved towards water sources. Then he covered his body with the skins of animals. Then he started weaving his clothes. Then he invented the wheel. Then he made pots. So these are the proper sequence I have told you. You are supposed to fill these in your book only, and these one also in your book, and these questions they will be uploaded into to your DAV website in assignment slot. Okay students, so now take up the chapter number 10, development of civilization. You know what is civilization? Civilization is a civic life, proper planning से जो हम अपने सेटअप करेंगे, that is civilization. Many important changes took place in the evolution of human society from period when man was a food gatherer to the time when he became a food producer. So in the previous chapter we have studied that so many changes occurred. In the beginning, human was food gatherer, and then he became food producer. So many changes took place. These changes laid the foundation of civilization. So from these changes, the beginning of civilization happened. Civilization is that stage in human development. So now it is a meaning of civilization when a lot of progress took place in the fields of art, science, social, political and economic institution. Civilization means it is a stage in human's life when he had development in all the spheres of life, in the sphere of science, in the sphere of art, social life, economic life. Everything has a development that is known as civilization. The early civilizations flourished on the banks of the rivers because of the need of water, fertile soil and clay to make bricks for building houses. So early civilization, where they grew near the river banks, near the source of water, because they need water, they need fertile soil and they needed clay also. Moreover, the water body provided opportunity for fishing, transport, trade as well as moderate climate. So these are the benefits of living near the water bodies, means they get the opportunity of fishing, of transport and trade, and the climate was also moderate, na zyada garmi na zyada sardi. Man had learned the art of extracting and smelting of copper in the later Neolithic period. So now afterwards, in the later Neolithic period, man had got the talent, or had learned how to extract metal from the ore. His experiments helped him to produce a new metal called bronze. So he was experimenting, experiments करते जा रहे थे, and they produced a new metal, and the name of that metal was bronze, which is an alloy of two metals. You know what is the meaning of alloy? When two or more metals are mixed together to make a new metal, that is alloy. Tin and copper, when they combined tin and copper, they made bronze, new metal, and it was stronger and more durable, ज़्यादा चलती थी. This period thus came to be known as Bronze Age. So after copper, new metal was produced, that was bronze, and this age was known as Bronze Age. Then, hence it helped the man to make better tools and implements to increase the efficiency and production. So this metal was more stronger, so it helped human beings to make better tools, and those better tools, they increased the efficiency of production. तो क्या हुआ, उससे और अच्छा काम होने लगा, तो प्रोडक्शन ज़्यादा होने लगी. Moreover, the period saw the development of new skills and craft. So in this period, new kinds of skills and craft work, craft work, making different things, art, that has been also developed. The village settlements started exchanging goods. The progress in the field of trade and growth of cities led to the rise of civilization. Now, trade has been started. They started exchanging things, exchanging goods. So this means rise of civilization was there. Civilization rise up हो रही थी. Remains of ancient civilizations have been found in Mesopotamia. So at that time it was Mesopotamia. Now it is modern Iraq, southern Turkey, and eastern Syria. So in Mesopotamia and in Egypt, China and India. So ancient civilization के जो remains हैं, they are found in these places, in Mesopotamia, Egypt, China and India. And Mesopotamia, it is modern Iraq, southern Turkey and eastern Syria. The study of civilization enriches our knowledge and helps us to understand the common characteristics as well as the differences among different cultures. When we study civilizations, it not only gives us new knowledge, but it also helps us to understand that what were the different characters of different civilization, different cultures. See, there is a comparison of three civilizations: Mesopotamian, Egyptian, Chinese. Three civilizations are there, they are comparing them. Comparing on religious basis, on occupation basis, and on inventions. Chalo, let us study in Mesopotamia what kind of religion was there. They worshipped forces of nature in forms of many gods. So they used to worship forces of nature like sun, moon, wind, rain. Occupation, what they did: agriculture, pottery, glass and cloth making. Invention, what they invented: they invented cuneiform script, process of multiplication, division, square and cube root, system of weights, measures, use of herbs, water clock, lunar calendar, code of Hammurabi. So many things. Fine, you no need to learn them, but just understand them and learn one or two things in them. Egyptian civilization, they worshipped sun god. Ra worshipped nature in form of moon, floods. Then occupation, agriculture, domestication of animals. Then inventions, hieroglyphic glyphic script, papyrus, solar calendar. Then Chinese civilization, they worshipped nature in the form of earth oracles. Then occupation, agriculture, domestication of animals, painting, sericulture also. Then what were the invention? Pictography script, paper, calendar, that was a combination of lunar and solar dates. Use of herbal medicine and acupuncture. The ancient civilization of Bronze Age developed in river valleys. You know, nearby the rivers, in the river valleys, these civilization developed. Let us study about the ancient civilization. Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilized culture that existed in area. Some areas are now parts of Pakistan. So in this chapter we are going to study Indus Valley civilization, and the other name is Harappan culture, and it has existed in India and some parts now are in Pakistan. So students, today we will study up to here only. Revise the chapter and do the exercise of previous chapter also, and in the next video we will continue with the Indus Valley civilization. Thank you students, have a nice day.